Alright, this is Steve with Apex Home Inspections, and today is Friday, April 15th, 2016. We are at 1172 Netzel Street in Oregon City, and we're here today to do an inspection of the sewer line, and as you can see, we're out in front of the home. Our sewer line cleanout is just to the left of the main entry here. I'll get a shot of that, and then right down below is a 4-inch cast iron cleanout. Let's go ahead and drop our camera on in there and see if we can't get that pointed in the right direction. There we are. We're going to zero off our counter in the upper right hand corner of our screen, and we'll begin our push all the way out to the city main. A couple of notes about today's inspection. This home was built in, it looks like 1972, and we are in a neighborhood of homes that were built around the same era, so I do expect to see this older material all the way out to, and most likely including in the street. Currently we're inside of a 4-inch cast iron line, and we may end up seeing some concrete line once we get closer to the street. A couple of other notes. The floor of the pipe is in the upper right hand corner of the screen at the moment, and you can see some water running. The primary reason I run water during our inspection is so we can see the slope of the pipe. It also allows me to see the pipe in action. And here at about a little bit beyond 39 feet, we do make a transition to the concrete line, and that is, it looks like it's also a 4-inch line, very smooth transition. So at the floor of the pipe, we can see the water running, and on either side of that, running parallel with the length of the pipe, we can see the high water mark about, probably halfway, just a little bit less than halfway up the side of the pipe. If we weren't allowed to run water, for some reason, either the house was turned off or we didn't have access to the interior of the home, we could see the line of that pipe. The high water mark gives us a very clear indication as to the slope of the pipe. Oftentimes running water does help us see that a little clearer, and also on these longer runs, the water does help lubricate the camera head and the cable, thereby making it easier for us to push the camera head a little bit further out. A little bit of a rough transition here at 78 feet, but that's okay because we are just outside of the city main. Let's push this forward just a little bit more. In the city main. This is more than likely underneath a manhole cover in the middle of the street. So we're going to say here at 82 feet we've reached the main. Let's back up just a little bit here. A little bit of a rough transition here, but the reason why this is probably not a concern is because even though this house is lived in, we see no sewage or no buildup or anything, so I'm not going to say that that needs any work. So the good news is that because we've reached the city main, just a little bit over 82 feet, I haven't seen anything that concerns me. So I'm going to go ahead and close out this video now. I'm not going to recommend any further action, as it would appear this sewer line is functioning very well. Thank you.